information on that once we have it finalized. So at this time, I'll turn it over to Whit.
Recording in progress.
Thanks for being here. It's nice to have a chance to talk to the media and then our fan base as well. It's been a while since we talked. So I just have a few opening remarks and then certainly want to take your questions. But I want to begin by certainly thanking Justin Fuente for his 6 years here. We greatly appreciate his efforts, the way he focused on his family, focused on doing things the right way, and simply how hard he and his staff worked to try and make us better. He was a coach of the year. He has great records against our rivals and on senior day, and he will land on his feet, and we wish him well. We made this change in leadership most simply because we did not have the level of consistency nor the full development of a true team identity. I want to empathize with our fans, donors, and alumni. You guys show up and show out, and we want to match your level of excellence on the field. Everyone in our department, including me, is 100% committed to getting this back to the level we expect and exceeding levels we've already achieved in the past. We expect that at Virginia Tech. This is my school too. I care very deeply about it, and it means a lot. That hasn't changed since day one. I want to thank and recognize our players, our students at Virginia Tech who play football at the highest level. They've been through a tremendous amount the past 2 years. We've worked to keep our focus on them and made decisions that we felt are in their best interest. I have a son going through their daily life of my own at another school, and the way that I communicated with them this morning as if they are my own. They are, after all, someone's sons, and they are loved. I asked them, our coaches, and the remaining staff to overcome adversity once again, to finish off the season right, to rally around the interim staff and do it for one another and do it for Virginia Tech. That we also have amazing people to help them during these difficult times. A little bit on timing, so you know how we got to this point. Justin and I meet every Wednesday. We have for a long time. We met last week. It was at a point in time that I could not tell him with certainty that he would continue to be the coach here. I had said I was strongly considering it. And then at that point, when he realized he would likely not be the next coach, he wanted to move on, and I respect that opinion. Yesterday, we mutually agreed to everything. That's why the timing this morning, the team meeting was at 7:30. We certainly wanted to hear them first. You will hear about the buyout number in due time, but it was compromised in the middle at $8.75 million. Justin and I met again at 6:30 this morning. Then I met with J.C. Price at 6:45. Our team at 7:30. Justin went first, and then me, and then they went off to position meetings and practice. J.C. Price is our interim head coach. I made that decision. We made that decision. We think he's the right man for that position. This is his school. It also enabled us, we felt, to let our coordinators still focus on calling plays and giving our kids the best chance to win these last 2 games. Our other assistants and support staff, I will visit with them later today, right? Changes like this often change many lives. We will also be visiting soon by Zoom with committed recruits. A couple more things. We do believe and know that we have a tremendous job to offer to the next coach. We have a tradition of high-level success, and we've got to get that back and exceed it. Our goals and expectations here are to win the division and certainly compete for winning the ACC on a regular basis. We have tremendous fan support. Our stadium is amazing. There is none better than Lane Stadium on game day. Our donor support is tremendous. We've gone over 20,000 donors, greatly elevated our budget. Our academic support, medical support, nutrition, and more. 8 years into this as AD, we have put the right people in place to be successful for the next coach. Virginia Tech is a unique and special place. We see this as a destination job. Our location is a plus in many ways, whether that's recruiting, being in the heart of the ACC and the Mid-Atlantic, and more. The seeds that we have planted years ago are blooming now. That financial narrative on our commitment is dated and tired. We came into the COVID year, you've heard me use the metaphor of a pit stop, right? After last year, all 15 cars in the ACC were pulling into the pit. Some had 20 million in damage, some had 40, some had 10. And the way we came out of that pit stop and that time period, we've elevated our budget in the league from 8th to 4th. We've developed tremendous recruiting infrastructure. We have a group of 20 donors, our Team First group, that contributes significantly annually, 7 figures above and beyond our budget to help football get where it needs to go. We have a residence hall that is completed, not on a easel anymore. These seeds were planted. $110 million residence hall where all of our freshman student athletes stay, and those rooms were patterned after Alabama's. We also have a new $20 million student athlete performance center and nutrition area that recently opened. It is not on an easel, it is open. We renovated all of our weight rooms, expanded our position meeting rooms. Every square foot of our football facility, which encompasses through 2 buildings, has been renovated. The players' lounge is completed, and the locker room is our final piece. Our facilities are in the top 1 to 2 in this league. That is not my opinion. It is my opinion, but it is also factual from people that have seen all the facilities in this league. We have amazing alignment and commitment and direction from the president to the AD to the board of visitors, and our university has helped us tremendously and further shows this commitment to the next coach. This is a place to do something special, never before been seen at Virginia Tech. Our next coach will get us there. We have former cares that care. This place changed their life for the better. So those are all the reasons. There's many more, but why this is a great opportunity for the next coach. The things we need to work on before the next coach arrives or when he arrives: we need to continue enhancing our operating budget to some extent. We need to get our conference revenue distribution up, and Comcast and the ACC network. We need to finish off our recruiting staff investment, the full structure. The next coach will help us on that. The locker room is our last facility piece, I mentioned that. And then we want to put even further investment into our performance center, nutrition center, and double down on the impact that is having. Lastly, what we are looking for in our next coach, and these are in no particular order, and there could have been a longer list, but we are looking for a proven track record of success. We are looking for a coach that fits the values of Virginia Tech and what we stand for. We're looking for a coach that will engage the community successfully, locally and beyond. We're looking for a leader, a CEO that has character and competence. We're looking for a teacher and an educator that's committed to the total student-athlete experience and what it develops in young people. We're looking for a coach with a vision, a plan, and a tremendous ability to recruit this footprint successfully. We're looking for a coach that can do player evaluation, player development, and hires a great and complementary staff around him. We want a coach that is comfortable in the paradigm of being at the top of the ACC. We define excellence at Virginia Tech is to rise up and surpass, and that's exactly what we need the next coach to do and that we fully plan to do. We need a coach that can relate and thrive in the new era of athletes today and coaching styles, the new NCAA structure, yet with discipline. That discipline is important. Small things equal big things, and attention to detail. And lastly, the coach that we're looking for ultimately will buy into our single-minded proposition in our athletic department, and that is that we create memorable experiences that only Virginia Tech can offer. After today, I won't have any public comment until we introduce our next coach. It's a reminder to our fans that every league has a motive. Hang in there and let's support our team this next 2 weeks and hopefully get to a bowl game. Thanks for your time, and go Hokies. I will now take any questions y'all may have.